Hi everyone, I'm very excited because I have another unboxing for you. So it is FabFitFun, which I've done before. I'm just grabbing the box now so I can hold it up. There we go. So this is the spring edit, and it arrived yesterday, I think it was, or the day before, I can't remember. But yeah, it arrived from the USA a couple of days ago, and I've been sort of waiting to for the right time to unbox this. So for those of you who aren't familiar with FabFitFun, they are a subscription box. They're based in the US, and they provide full-size premium products in a lot of different categories. So there's beauty, there's fitness, there's well-being, home, fashion. There's lots of different categories, and there's two different price points. So there's two different membership points. So there's seasonal, which is where you pay per box, per season. So it's a seasonal box, so you get spring, summer, autumn and winter, or fall if you are in the US. And if you do the seasonal membership, you get to choose 3 of the items from your box, and then the rest are chosen by FabFitFun. Or you can have the select membership, which is where you pay upfront for all 4 boxes. So there's a little bit of saving to be had there, obviously, but you also get to choose 5, I believe it's 5 items for your box as well. So you get a little bit more customization options in that one as well. In terms of the prices, I'll kind of go through those in a little bit, but one thing that I did want to mention as well is normally before the customization, so with the select membership, which is where you pay annually, you usually get to make your choices a little bit before the people who are on the seasonal membership, where they pay per box every season. That's the membership that I'm on the seasonal one. So I usually have to wait, I think it's a couple of weeks or so after the select members have made their choices. But to be fair, usually the things that I want are normally still they're still available to choose from. But they also have a couple of days before the customizations open. They have something called add-ins or add-ins, and the add-ins are where they have a selection of different products. Again, it could be from past boxes that they've had before, but also from lots of different brands as well that they also have available, and you can select to add those products to your box, obviously for a little bit of an extra cost. And normally I've kind of skipped past that because there hasn't really been anything that's taken my fancy, but this time around there was one thing that I did choose for an add-on, and it's right here in this little bag here. And the reason that I picked this, and I will show you what it is, I'm just going to open it up, is because I'm actually in the process of trying to set up a little bit of a home gym in my spare bedroom, so that when obviously the pandemic is finally over, whenever that will be, I don't actually have to fork out for a gym membership as I was planning on doing before. I can train at home, so I am actually a qualified personal trainer. It is one of the things that I've trained in doing, so I can train at home, but it's always nice to have a nice selection of sports equipment and things to choose from while you're training at home. So this is actually by a brand called Magi Sports, which you can see on the label just there, and it's the strength, mobility and cardio bundle. So I'm just going to take it out of this little bag here and show you what's in it. So first of all, there's the instruction manual, which is always good. So for those people who are new to exercise or who aren't quite sure how to use all the bits of equipment, there's a nice instruction manual in there. And it just kind of shows you, kind of pulls out, I can just stand back, and it shows you some of the ways that you can use the products that are inside. So in terms of said products, we have a skipping rope here. So I'll just take this out of the bag, and so obviously we have, it's nice kind of plasticky material, so it will be quite durable, and obviously you've got it looks like it's quite adjustable as well in terms of being able to adjust where the handles are. So for obviously those of us who are quite short like me, the longer ropes can be quite difficult, so you may need to kind of tighten it a little bit just so it's a little bit shorter, but that's a nice skipping rope for you to use. So that's number one in the little bundle. Now this is going to be the test as to whether I can actually get it back inside the bag. That's usually something that I struggle with. There we go. So that's that one. And then we have these, which are a set of 3, I believe. Yeah. So we've got a black, a blue and a purple. And these are resistance bands. So there's a number of things that you can use resistance bands for. So let me take one out just to show you. So I believe these are different strengths as well. I'm not sure if it tells me. Yeah, so the black one, this one is the extra heavy, or 30 pounds resistance. We have the blue one here, which is heavy, so that's 25 pounds. And then we have the purple, which is medium, so that's 15 pounds. So they look like they're made of rubber. Let me just get them out. So I have a resistance band already, but it actually is a little bit too big for me. Yes, so it is made of rubber. So they actually aren't looped, so it looks like they've got, it's open at either end rather than it being a loop one, which is fine. It gives you a little bit more, obviously, a little bit more flexibility for the things that you can do with it. What I'm also planning on doing is buying some fabric ones that are looped, because I found that they hurt my skin less. The rubber ones sometimes can kind of nip your skin or kind of nip those tiny little hairs that we can have on our body. So sometimes the fabric ones are nicer to use, but these will definitely come in handy, particularly for things like stretching, which is something that I do enjoy doing. I like to do a little bit of yoga, I like to do a little bit of stretching and flexibility work as well, just to make sure that obviously my muscles are in good condition, they're nice and supple, and that I'm not going to be risking injuring myself when I'm kind of doing my normal training, my weight training and things like that. So that is these little resistance bands, which I'm now trying to get back in the bag again. There we go. And then the final item that's in this little bundle is a, so this is another band, but this is more like a yoga strap. So this is a little bit longer and it's made of fabric. Let me open this out. Yes, it's cotton, made of cotton. So if I just kind of pull this out, so it's a nice stretchy kind of elasticated material. Again, to help you with your stretching. A yoga strap is actually something that I don't have, so I'm quite excited to get the chance to use this. Obviously, again, you can use it for if there are certain stretches that you're trying to do in yoga where you can't quite reach or get that range of motion, you can add a yoga strap in there to kind of assist you with that without obviously overstretching or overdoing it. You can also use it as a way of kind of improving your mobility and your, if you have a slight injury, obviously if you have permission from your doctor or your physiotherapist, you can use it for muscular rehabilitation as well. So there's quite a lot of different ways that you can use it, and it says, hang on a second, 10 elastic loops for performing different stretches and yoga poses. So if I just kind of hold this up and show you what it's showing me now. So a couple of different poses that you can do it with. So we have dancer's pose just there, which is really good for your abdominals, it's really good for your quads, thighs, chest, hips, pretty much everywhere. And you've also got here the seated supine twist, which is a really, really nice stretch for the lower back area. And it's also really good to help your digestion too. So there's a couple of stretches that you can try this with. And I will definitely be giving that a go in my next yoga practice. And I will obviously, of course, let you know how I get on with it. So I'm just going to, there's going to be a little bit of rustling just while I put these back in this bag here, so that I can take some nice photos before I obviously use them. And then we'll just pop the instruction manual back in there. And then obviously it comes in a nice little bag as well, so it's nice for storage, but it's not going to take up too much space. So that was a little extra. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't much more than $30 to add this onto the box. But obviously, if it's something that I'm going to get a lot of use out of, which I feel like it is, I feel like it's definitely worth the price anyway. So that's that. I'm going to pop this over there, and now we're actually going to get into the main box itself. So 3 of these items that are in this box are items that I've chosen, and the rest are items that were chosen for me by the team at FabFitFun. So as I'm opening it out, we've got a few leaflets. There's always leaflets in here. Unfortunately, I think most of these I'm not going to be able to make use of because they are American companies. But we have one from a company. We actually do have HelloFresh over here, but this is a different. It's a discount code for the American version of HelloFresh. But obviously, for those of you who want to use that kind of thing, it is really good to have. I've tried similar boxes to HelloFresh before and really liked them. There's also this, which is Grow Forth. What's this one? Oh, so it's a box that you can send to somebody to give them a free box. I think, oh no, $15 off your first FabFitFun box. So for those of you who want the code, I'll put that in the description box down there. $15 off is a pretty good deal as well. So that's that one. And then there's a few little cute stickers just for spring. So obviously you can use those to decorate anything that you want, really. The world is your oyster with that. And then as always, there is the FabFitFun magazine, which they send every time. So there's always some nice articles and things in there. Always information about the actual products that are in the box, which I'll probably have in front of me just to obviously refer to as I'm going along. But just to kind of give you a quick run through of what you get inside here, this magazine. There's skincare advice, there's beauty advice, so there's things about makeup brushes, what types of brushes to use to apply different types of makeup. There's different lifestyle tips, exercise, cooking stuff. So there's a lot of things in there, and then a few different offers that you can get on the actual FabFitFun website, if you remember. So I'm just going to open this up so that I can use this to refer to as we're going along. And I'm going to move this packing out of the way, just throw that on the floor. So I'll just hold it up. There's not, you can't really see a lot. I've got a smaller size box this time, just because the choices that I've made, the items are only really small, so obviously they didn't need to send a massive box. So they sent this box inside a bigger box with this separately this time, rather than it just being the box on its own. So my first choice then was a brand that I've been wanting to try for quite a bit now, and I've never had the chance to try it until now, and it's the Perricone MD, and it's their essential rejuvenating moisturizer. So it's worth $98, and it's a nutrient-packed moisturizer to deeply hydrate the skin without leaving a greasy residue. So it's a rich velvety texture that deeply moisturizes yet absorbs very quickly without residual grease or stickiness. It delivers the optimum nourishment to strengthen and replenish your skin's moisture barrier, to keep vital nutrient in and environmental aggressors out, so skin appears plump, firmed, lifted and smooth. So that is the first choice that I made. It has, again, key ingredients. Oh God, I'm gonna try and pronounce this. Acylglutathione, the master antioxidant, which is comprised of 3 amino acids, and it's the body's main antioxidant to help reduce the look of deep wrinkles and creases by protecting and replenishing fragile skin. Natural levels of this essential building block deplete over time, but topical application can help skin appear smoother and more youthful. And then there's also a blend of vitamin F, which provides the ultimate moisture barrier protection. So there's flax, chia and macadamia seed oils to work over time to restore suppleness and create a healthy glow by intensely moisturizing and improving skin's moisture barrier. Essential yet not naturally found in the human body, so obviously you have to apply it. So that is the first item that I wanted to try. I'm just seeing if there's any other information on there, but it's in French, so that's item number 1. That was my first pick. And then my second pick, I'm trying to go with the order that they appear in here so I don't get confused. So it was this one here, which is actually another exercise or fitness product, and it's, again, I'm not sure of the exact pronunciation. Is it Gayam or Gayam? It's just up there, and it's the Ultimate Core Toning Kit. So this includes this little ab wheel here, and then also this sort of resistance, I think it's called a reformer. So it's like some little handles and a rubber tubing that you can use to kind of, so you can hook it around you and use it to do bicep curls and all sorts of different things. You can use it to do bicycle crunches on the floor. So there's a lot of different things that you can use this for as well. So this is worth $50. And it says tone your core and improve flexibility with the Core Plus Reformer and Mini Ab Ball. So obviously when I saw this, as soon as I saw it, I was like, yep, I'm having that. It's going in my home gym, along with obviously the add-ons that I picked this time. And then for any obviously subsequent boxes, if there's any fitness items in there, I'll be choosing those as well, more than likely. But that's item number 2. I'll be taking some better pictures of it. I like to keep them in the original packaging until I take the pictures, and then obviously once I've taken the pictures I can take them out and I can take pictures of them being in use or things like that as well. But that is item number 2. That was my second pick, and then my third pick is just here, and I'm just trying to find it in the actual, there we go. So it's by a company called Joy Dravecki, and it's their Chloe ring. So this is a adjustable hexagon shaped ring which fits hands at ring sizes 6 to 8. I'm not actually sure what my ring size is. And this is worth $75. With it being adjustable, I would hope that I will be able to find at least one finger on my hand that it fits on. And I'm just going to take it out of here just so that I can show you. So it actually looks quite pretty. Just going to pull it. See if I can pull it out of the actual cardboard that it's in. And there we go. Come on. It's not playing. There we go. So that's the little ring. So I'm just going to see if it fits. So it actually fits on the middle finger quite well. So that's the, it's nice and sparkly, and it's quite a nice, interesting colour. So it's sort of like a greeny, sort of emeraldy kind of colour, which is really nice. I like a bit of jewellery. I do like to wear jewellery as much as I can. I like to wear, you know, nice earrings, nice necklaces, rings where possible, but sometimes I do forget to add jewellery to my outfits. But having things like this, which is an adjustable ring, means that obviously you can just pop it on and not have to worry about kind of it falling off or anything like that. So that was my third pick. So the rest of the items that are in here now were all picked for me by the FabFitFun team. So I'm just going to dive right in there and see what we have here. So the first one is, okay, so this is a company called Lark and Ives, and it's their hair scarf set. So this is worth $30. I'm just going to open this little bag out. So they come in a little drawstring bag here, and I'm just going to see if I can open it up. So there's 2 in there. I'm going to try not to open them out just so that I don't make it so that I can't get them back in. But there's like a creamy coloured one there, which is silk. And there's also this one, which looks like it's a pink, florally, scribbly kind of pattern, which is quite cute. Now with hair scarves, as you can probably see, I have quite a lot of hair. And unfortunately, my hair doesn't always like to cooperate with what I want it to do. So I have quite a lot of hair scarves, but I can never really get them to stay in my hair. There is a little card here which kind of gives you a few different styling ideas, which is always good. But as far as that goes, I can never really get them to stay in. If any of you have any tips for how I can do that, that would be great. But I will definitely give them a try because they are really pretty. And to be fair, with that kind of thing, you could probably wear it as a neck scarf if you wanted to as well. I like to accessorise with things like that. And they are really cute. So I'm definitely not going to complain that I've got those. I've seen a few people complaining about a certain item that has been included in the box this month, and just looking at my box, I haven't been sent it, so I may be the only person that hasn't. But yeah, there was a particular item. I'm sure if you've had FabFitFun or you follow them on social media, you'll know which one I'm talking about. But I don't actually have it, so I'm quite happy that I've been sent those headscarves. I'll definitely give them a try. So the next item, let me have a look what we've got here. I'm just trying to figure out which one it actually is. So it's this one here, and it's Summer and Rose tweezers with pouch. So these are worth $20. So it's pluck and tweeze those pesky hairs with these stainless steel tweezers. So I'm just going to try and get in here and see if we can get the little packet out. There we go. So they're really nice actually, really cute little florally design there. And then a little, looks like it's a leather type pouch as well, to obviously keep them in if you are going out and about. Yeah, so it's like a leather style material, and it's obviously a really cute peachy colour, which is perfect for spring. Tweezers are not something that I use that often. I don't particularly have eyebrows as such. My eyebrows are actually drawn on for the most part, but because they're really cute, I may find a use for them elsewhere, or if not, gift them on. That's one of the beauties of boxes like this. You can use things as gifts if you want to. But that was my next item. So then we have, let me have a look. This one, which is actually one of my favourite brands, so I'm very excited to see it again. It's Human and Kind, and it's their hand scrub, elderflower and raspberry. So this is worth $15. And it says, take extra care of your hands with this scrub that gently removes dead skin while leaving the hands soft. So yeah, it has shea butter, sunflower oil, red raspberry seed, terminalia, catappa leaf extract, and elderberry. So it removes dead skin cells and refines texture to leave skin smooth, soft and delicately fragranced. So very excited to try this out. I got one of their body lotions and I think it was my first FabFitFun box, and I really liked it. I was devastated when I ran out, so I have no doubt that I will love this too. And just a couple more items now. So the next one is, let me see. So it's these here, which are Sun SF Glows, Suns Out, Pouts Out Lip Mask. So I think there's a few of them in here. They're a pack of 4, and these are worth $16. And it says, kiss dry lips goodbye, botanical extract, deeply hydrate and condition the lips for a smoother pout in minutes. So obviously you pop them on, you leave them for about 10-15 minutes, and then you simply remove, and you're left with nice soft lips. I love a good mask. It also says they're vegan, which is good to know. I love a good mask, and I've always got a nice collection in my bathroom just for when I want a little bit of extra pamper. So definitely very happy to see these as well. And then my final item is from a company called Say, I think. And these are reusable beauty rounds, a pack of 3. And these are worth $15, and these are basically little cotton makeup remover rounds that you can use obviously to replace your makeup wipes. I actually have a few of these already, but it's always good to have more. Always good to have backups, and these look like they are really soft, really thick and really good quality as well. So I'm very excited to have some more of these. So very quickly then with the prices. So seasonal is $49.99 every season. However, for shipping to the UK, there is an extra $10 plus you pay a bit of VAT. I think it's about $12. Basically, the price that I pay for it per season is around £51. It's not really a lot of money when you consider that the items in here add up to well over £200. That's usually the case every time as well. In terms of annual membership, it's $179.99 for those 4 boxes. There will be those extra shipping and VAT costs on top of that. So I'll just very, very quickly recap with you what I been sent, and then I will leave you all to your lovely weekend. So I've lost them already. There they are. The Say Cotton Rounds makeup removers. Let me move this out of the way, make it easier to put everything back. There was these Suns Out, Pouts Out lip masks. The Human and Kind hand scrub. Summer and Rose tweezers and pouch. The Lark and Ives silk hair scarves. The Joy Jodorowsky Chloe ring. The Gayam Core Toning Set. And the Perricone MD Rejuvenating Moisturiser, obviously plus my add-ons for this month. So again, I'm actually really happy. I know there's been a few people complaining and not being very happy with the box, but I'm pretty pleased. So I guess I count myself lucky in that respect. I'll just quickly shut this box and show it to you. They always come really cute with cute prints on every time as well. So that's the box. So yeah, let me know what you think of your FabFitFun box if you've obviously received it this month. And if you are considering signing up, I will put that discount code in the description box. So that's everything that I was going to show you. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy watching me just fumble around and look in boxes. And I will see you all very soon. Bye.